Fnatic close this game out, they guarantee they'll be playing in Hamburg. The former Kings of Europe, 5-time EU LCS champions as an organization, with a team that barely made playoffs, now looking to unseat one of the playoff favorites. Well, help! Knock down the second Nexus turret. Fnatic looking at 3-0 H2K. The former Kings Fnatic are coming for the ground.
A lot of people expect H2K to win against us, and if we beat G2, it means that I guess we are the best team, you know, so...
The former Kings of Europe taking on the current Kings of Europe. A G2 Esports bounce back to take down Fnatic.
I only care if I win or not, so I wouldn't mind going 4th place or 3rd place or 2nd place. Like, for me, that's just losing no matter what. I want to go to MSI, and that's my only purpose right now.
European champions, G2 Esports. Expect in the top lane, Trick in the jungle, Perks in the mid lane, Sven and Mithy, AD carry support, and the returning onstage coach, Joey Youngbuck. Former champions, European LCS, 5-time winners, Fnatic. Soaz in the top lane, Broxa in the jungle, Caps in the mid lane, Reckless and Jez's AD carry and support with Finley, Key, Stewart, I can say that name, their coach. His Elise last week showed that he was not only a one-trick Lee Sin on this stage.
Yep. Yes.
And that's where Fnatic will be looking again. Will Broxa unlock Caps Reckless this series like he did last week? It's going to be more difficult.
I think it's safe to say Fnatic can be very happy with their draft.
Well, put your hands together for the first European LCS semi-final.
Down on the Elise, just repelled over to it, but these two wards here on the bottom side from G2 are very, very well placed because they will see either the invade into the jungle or the path down to the bottom lane. So Trick knows Brox is on the way and we'll spot him again.
Brox is in so much trouble. Gonna have to flash over the wall. Makes it. Here comes Sven. First blood for Sven. And he gets doubles.
Down a little bit. Now he's full HP. He's level 6. There might be an opening. But at the same time, if G2, they know that's the only play in the book, they should be ready.
They should be ready, but Karma doesn't have any defensive steroids at level 6, right? She just gets a little bit stronger at what she already does, and that makes her a little weak. Now Caps gets poked out.
Yeah, Caps took a lot of damage. Remember earlier, he used that ultimate just to clear the wave. Perks with an insta cleanse, running for his life. Caps is going low. Exhaust onto Trick, under the tower. Zen goes down.
The exhaust from Caps just saved the day.
A lot of nice plays, though. The little flash from Trick out. This was a high-level exchange here. Cocoon on purpose. Reckless is stealthing.
This is big though, 4 members bot lane.
For the root, not gonna find anything. Stranglethorns is available for Jesus. Look at the damage from the spray and pray. Mithy goes down, double kill Fnatic.
G2 Esports had everything under control.
But he played well in the following exchanges.
He definitely did. And getting 1 kill, 1 assist to 60 minutes is okay. You obviously want more than Elise. Now this is what we all want to see. Trick into this mid lane. Because again, the bot lane can't really roam. Only Justice is here. You can see Reckless is moving. They're fighting.
Yeah, teleporting from behind. Brox has already got damage onto Mithy. He gets taken out by the ultimate from Soaz. Perks flashes away from Caps' ulti 2 and Fnatic get a kill. Nearly. And this it all comes from these plays.
If you do not see all 5 members on the minimap,
assume they're coming for you.
Exactly. Caps walking from base. Sven obviously not expecting an Aurelion Soul over the wall. And this is just a great ulti from Soaz into multiple Fnatic members, and it's such a good setup. Here's a replay. We can talk about that. Crepo, what do you want to say?
Yeah, that if you don't kill Twitch immediately, don't try to run away from him. Stay in the fight, because
1-0 Sweden so far.
He hurts. As well. That's the only positive G2 will find in this game here. Now they're forced to face it constantly because Fnatic is playing better around this Nashor with Vision Denial.
I mean, a few more things to add as well here. G2 Esports, they picked blue side for the first game. Just keeps showing us that it is so legit and they're playing it so well because it's so fun to watch a team playing this fast-paced, and they're going for another one.
Oh, they are indeed. Trick almost gets caught by the Stranglethorns. Look at the Celestial Expansion. A lot of damage going onto G2's members. Spray and pray. Reckless gets a double kill. Make that a triple kill. Perks, the last man standing under the fountain. Fnatic get the Nexus turrets and the Nexus. Fnatic fire first in Europe's first semi-final.
So the only way you realistically in the current landscape of bot lane get a kill is if you're stunned and there's a cocoon.
But that's the thing, again, Fnatic are not looking to win purely 2v2. They're looking for support that can set up plays with the jungler, with the Aurelion Soul, with the Gragas teleport. It's the biggest surprise. Let's take a look at this level 1. Camera top lane, please.
Boom, 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 boom.
No one expects it.
Flash, stun, expects in trouble. First blood will be picked up by Fnatic, and it's Reckless that gets it.
This is so dirty, man. No one on stage in a semi-final will do this. We have not seen lane swaps from level 1.
We will
Such a long
need
time.
an extended replay. It just happened. We will need Reckless and Jesus will need to take a break after this game to take a shower because it's just disgusting, this play. And this is the matchup.
Okay.
Ooh, just holding my breath. Pressure in the mid lane as well. Here comes Soaz. Body slam into Flash. Connects with
Flash.
Perks. Cleanse gets him to safety for now. Voice of Light is still available. Gets the kill. Teleport coming down for Expect in from behind. Looking at the minimap, Fnatic are bringing everybody to the mid lane party. Where is Soaz? Go for the body slam. Go for the body slam. Soaz is going to look for a target. 3 juicy G2 members. 1 and 2's down. Very good shockwave, but the damage isn't enough yet. Here comes Expect. Hextech ultimatum buys some time, but Expect is alone. Perks has got no mana. They can't win the fight.
Sven is not moving. He's just sitting top lane farming. It's too late for him to do anything, and this is why Fnatic. Oh, we don't want to see him dying.
Oh, they found Reckless.
Let's jump out. Reckless takes so much damage. 200 HP. Trick goes in. End of the line for a double kill.
Trick is, he's tired of these shenanigans. Walks straight in. Completely backfired, and they lost his top tower.
Well, they did. They might lose a little bit more now. Fnatic gonna get caught up by the ultimatum. He's got the cast, but it's on cooldown. That sends 3 away. Body slam onto Expect. Flashes over the wall. Not dead yet. The Soaz escapes yet again.
And there is one.
Expect missed his stun on the way in. I'm sure it was just out of range, or yeah, actually misses his caps right here early on, which means they don't get any damage on him, yet they do get Soaz down, but this is the turnaround from Fnatic.
He's a tank.
Another fight, though, where G2 are fighting without Sven. The strongest member on their team is the AD carry. The last game where G2 was so far down at this point already. This is obviously much better for them. They find Reckless top lane, and as you can see in the minimap, the rest of Fnatic are not in a position to really do anything, and that's why G2 can send 4 guys to the top lane.
With Reckless again, and then they force, honestly, an error from Expect here.
But this is kind of the thing from a little bit earlier, where G2 had the TP advantage, and that was kind of the moment for G2 to now be aggressive. To
Look
now,
at this. Soaz and Trick kind of switch.
they short side. Soaz tried to body slam Trick and stop him from dashing into the pit. Didn't get to hit the body slam, funny enough. But again, what's so interesting is how when G2 had the windows where it was actually safe to play around Baron, they didn't take them. They played super passive.
Complete Nashor control. Watch this again. Trick here gets so surprised by Reckless that he just clicks in the direction. He's actually not even surprised. He doesn't.
It's the best juke. Just keep running.
Yeah, he doesn't. I think he just doesn't anticipate any cocoon there and sees a reason to juke.
Fight breaks out though, and in the end, Expect also managed to jump away because Caps never really able to join the fight.
Yeah, he
this
couldn't
time
flank
around.
because Sven has shown in the past. They're trying to fake the aggro on the Nashor, or
You can't really with Aurelion Soul though, because it will hit it.
Well, we can see Fnatic are starting this one off. Expect jumps in, looks for Jesus. Tibbers comes down to buy some time, but the collateral damage snipes him on the back end. Baron is enlisted. It's helping out Fnatic as Expect is being shot and pummeled by the autos. Trick is fighting on the flanks as Soaz and Caps trying to clean up. Perks has got away. Mithy's got away. Caps goes down, and G2 have won the fight. Sven wants to clean up. He can shift over the wall in a moment's time. Running down Soaz, who's got a GA. So far, it's a 1 for 3. And this will likely be 4. Sven kills Broxer.
And this is exactly what we talked about the last few minutes. How yes, Fnatic, they have the goal lead, the tower lead, all that kind of stuff.
if it was the best of one, it's like, oh, Fnatic outdrafted.
The classic one.
The classic. Finley won it.
Oh,
Expect goes in.
Very aggressive. Hextech ultimatum to lock Caps in place. Time.
Oh, Reckless!
Reckless, so much damage with that spray and pray, but Expect is trying to solo him down. Reckless stays alive for a few seconds before the tactical sweep takes him out, with Fnatic losing their damage dealers, Caps and Reckless. This should be an easy cleanup. G2 are pouring into the base. Mithy flashes over the wall, doesn't manage to find the shot though, as Broxer gets taken down. Few seconds to go, he flashes away actually. chasing into the inner turret, repels away from the hook shot. Finally, Expect gets the kill. Soaz will be the last man standing, but he'll be watching the base destroyed. G2 Esports take down the Nexus turret, and at 46 minutes, take down the Nexus to even the series 1-1. That's what Fnatic will be looking to do. G2 this time around, I want to keep my eyes on Perks as well. He's got that sort of soft counter matchup, Echo into the Syndra, also running teleport, so the option to help respond to wherever Fnatic decides to throw a party. 5-time EU LCS winners.
Here as well on the Ezreal. To see if they can actually find some opening.
Well, the focus is mid lane. Chrono Break comes out for Perks. He's going to get jumped on Stand United, delivers Soaz under the tower. Shadow Dash taunts up Perks, but he stays alive, and escapes. It's first blood to Perks, donated by Fnatic. The cocoon for Trick goes wide as Cap survives.
So huge, looked pretty bad almost at first. Let's see the ulti. Don't think it has enough damage.
Nope.
Trying to catch up. Then he died 1v1 to Broxa.
Oh,
Mythy.
So unfortunate.
Oh,
Uses the blast cone over the wall. Wild failed flash as well. Face plants. Not going to be able to get over the wall. Mythy still survives. The damage isn't enough. Buster shot comes down from Reckless, but he's now forced to run away. Perks, Chrono breaks to safety. Here comes Expect. The slicing Maelstrom is tearing Fnatic apart. They're running for their life. Flashes over the wall. Sven's used the arcane shift. Cocoon at max range. Trick sets it up for Perks to knock it down.
Higher last year. You cannot criticize his performance this split. He's been one of the most consistent members in the EU LCS. He's gotten much better in the early game. He's been able to get CS leads. He's actually the highest CSD difference for all mid laners in Europe. And a game like this, against Caps as well on Syndra, Perks here with the Echo is really showing how good he's actually playing this year.
Yeah, he's making a statement for being the best mid laner in Europe.
That was actually very important.
They're doing Baron, by the way. Look at Broxa, he's gonna steal it.
He's gonna steal it!
Fnatic stole the Baron! That's what happens when you don't do your diligence!
You do not understand.
At full build, super minions are pouring through. I think Fnatic are doing the best they can to get rid of these supers, but it's simply not enough time. Perks is already insta-gift Caps. Take a look at the damage. Buster shot will send Expect packing, but he simply doesn't have enough damage. Reckless is now the target. Stand United being channeled by Soaz as he's running for his life. Reckless on the fountain, while G2 don't care. They drop the Nexus. They're one win away from their third LCS final. And another split title. However, if Fnatic lose, they will play on Saturday in the third place for championship point. And let's find out if it's enough to take down G2 and force the deciding game. Game number 4, Fnatic versus G2.
Mythy to try and use the Flay to interrupt that hook shot. It is very effective. Trick will find
He's in the brush, he finds him. He's dead.
Oh, beautiful play. Broxa's got a few seconds to survive. Repel comes up. Trick, first blood.
We have to go back to what Mythy just did in the river. He can actually go and either TP or ultimate in the bottom lane.
It is very hard though to swap against Gangplank.
Yeah, that's true.
Due to his ulti, always being able to kind of clear out the entire wave when someone gets to the tower.
I feel like I'm being a really negative Nancy here, but Mythy flayed very early. Could have kept auto-attacking plus popped your lantern. You can always cancel any of the dashes.
Negative Nancy's gonna be a sad. Mythy gonna flay Jezzers away, but he's locked inside the ultimatum. Reckless has got one. Here comes Trick. Reckless leaps over the wall, flashes back in for the fight. Now he's looking for Trick, who's repelled up, trying to get away. Reckless, no flash available. Not gonna be able to find another.
Oh, Perks is on the way as well. We can talk about that little play from Fnatic after.
Perks, flash petrifying gaze is available. Broxa, gonna be a sacrifice here.
But they forgot one control ward.
Ooh, this is good.
It's a good roam here.
So important.
Under the
Big dive, you
tower.
don't expect.
Expect's got a big mini wave in front of him. Cannon Barrage to try and clear this one out. Flashes away. Dragon's picked up by Fnatic, and Trick has been able to buy some time. Rather, Expect bought some time. Repel comes up in the air. Intervention's available. Caps decides he wants to squash a little spider. Itsy bitsy spider goes down. Perks is now the target. Caps has still got intervention available to buy some additional time. Holding on to it for now, waiting for one more Twin Fang.
Now we gotta look bot lane very soon. Source is going back here. He has ulti ready on the Shen, and there are 3 guys bottom lane chasing.
Caps decides to turn around, gets a couple of swipes on that Righteous Fury. There's fights.
There's too many things bot lane.
There's too many things happening because Broxah got one onto Miffy, and there's a follow-up as Reckless gets a kill onto Sven. Expect decides to teleport under. Here comes Reckless. Summon a heal. Expect. Oh, that's a double kill for Reckless.
And this is actually huge. This is all on the back of how good Caps is on Kale. He bought so much time. It looked like him and Soaz were just getting collapsed on. Soaz joined this fight. He never died. Get back there soon, Fnatic, if they want to stop G2, because this is a GP on the Baron 2, much better than the traditional tank.
Cassiopeia in here as well. They're very strong 2-0-1, burning it down. It's going down so quickly.
Caps gets caught up by the Ash Arrow. The death sentence stands united is the target, but G2 have got Baron. That's 20 minutes and 30 seconds. Reckless and the rest of Fnatic want to clean up. Reckless is going to leap into the pit. Locked! The ultimatum sends Sven packing. It's a double kill for Reckless. He's going to once again rocket jump over the wall. Expect sidesteps at least the Sonic Wave. Fnatic 5-on-3 for 30 seconds.
Really good Baron call over from G2 at first, but I wonder if they could just have bursted it down instead of turning a little bit for Caps and then use the flashes over the wall to get out with as many members as possible. Fnatic gets a tower.
Jesus goes in with a hook shot, saved for a moment or two before the Twin Fang takes him out. Caps, his intervention is on cooldown. Expect is chasing with the parlay. In goes Broxah. Dragon's Rage kick. Perks, lanterns out to safety. This is 4-on-3. Reckless is looking for more. He's got more game. He's shut down. Expect kills the People's Champion Reckless. Now Fnatic are looking at the tower. G2, they've held on for a few long minutes.
Oh, such a close fight again now. This game is fantastic. So many small things happening left and right. Reckless one shot away from taking down Perks. But before that, Perks playing such a good fight. There's more, Trevor. Keep yelling.
Soaz, he's in trouble. Loud noises. Broxah gets caught up by the death sentence. Intervention buys a few seconds of time. He can't connect to the Sonic Wave. Flash, slap. Caps takes one down. Now he's dropped. This Sven's got a double kill in reply. It's a 2,000 gold lead for G2. They've still got Baron, and now they want Infernal.
Expect actually 3k ahead, Trev.
I'm so glad I've got you here to help me out.
Jesus is going in, looking for Perks. Ultis, he can't get out there. Lantern will not work. Reckless needs to be careful, though.
A lot of damage going down onto Jesus. That's a very good Lantern. Death Sentence goes out. Soaz is on the front line. Defensive flash from Broxah. Expect takes a lot of hits from that Righteous Fury. Jesus is still doing battle with Perks. Petrifying Gaze was already used, and where is the intervention? Caps sends it on himself. Is swinging for days before he's sent to the fountain. Now Soaz is the target. A flash forward from Perks and the rest of G2 as the Twin Fang is doing work.
Until now, the growth has been fantastic, and it's really positive signs for when it comes into Summer Split.
And even if Fnatic fall here, hang on, Mithy under siege.
Reckless is able to at least buffer that rocket jump. Soaz is able to flash away from the death sentence. Here comes Expect over the wall. Soaz is forced to run through the cannon barrage, and that means Fnatic 50 seconds in a 5v4. Trick may actually go down here. Jesus and Caps find him. So 4-on-4 base defense for Fnatic.
Why was Trick up there? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Deidre pushing in with super minions. They want to see if they can get down at least one turret.
Petrifying Gaze is available for Perks. Fnatic cannot afford to get caught. Take a look at those powder kicks bouncing across. Redemption coming down as Jesus does not have ultimatum available. He used it to pick up the kill onto Trick. Super minions, 1, 2, 3 of them onside the Nexus.
Perks!
A 3-man stun. Perks may have just won the game for Fnatic. Keep
I saw. No.
G2 Esports, they stop Fnatic in their tracks and advance to their